All right. Today we are going to learn about finding the angles of polygons. Okay, and you've got some practice to do over this, and then you're going to have a quizzes to complete over this here. So the first thing, the exterior angles. So remember a polygon. Let's just say we've got a pentagon. Okay, so you have a pentagon. The exterior angles are these angles that are made if you extend one of the sides, and it's the angle between that extension and the original side. Okay, so on any polygon, if you add up all of the exterior angles, they're all going to be 360. So the sum is 360, and that's for the exterior angles. And it doesn't matter what shape. If they just say like what's the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon, your automatic answer should be 360. Okay, but for this week we're not concentrating too much on the exterior angles, but this is more for like, you know, for the SAT, ACT, any of those standardized tests you're going to take, and that's usually what they talk about is what is the sum of all the exterior angles? 360. Automatic, just memorize it. Okay, now the interior angles, and this is really what is going to go for this week. All the practices are over this, the quizzes is over this, so this is where you really got to pay attention. So interior angles, okay, we'll again go with our pentagon here, and I'm trying the best I can to draw a regular pentagon, and that just means that all the sides are all going to be equal, okay? But this formula and this method that I'm showing you works for any kind of polygon that you have. So we have a pentagon, okay? There's a formula for the sum, okay, the sum of the interior angles. Okay, it's n minus 2 times 180. Okay, and n is the number of sides on your polygon. Okay, so for our example here, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a pentagon, so we have 5 sides. So n is 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in. They're asking for the sum. We want the sum of the interior angles. All you do is instead of n, you put how many sides there are. So it's a pentagon, so it's 5 sides, minus 2, and then times 180. And you can just type this in the calculator. Okay, so 5 minus 2 times 180. And you'll get 540. So for a pentagon, 5-sided figure, the sum of the interior angles is 540. So that's one kind of question you're going to get. Now we'll do another kind of question that we have here. Let's say we have this strange shape here. Okay, it's a quadrilateral because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Okay, and let's say that they are asking us to find this angle here, okay, x. And they're telling us right here, this one is a right angle. Okay, this one is going to be 50 degrees. Okay, and then this angle over here would be 115. Okay, and this is just like, for example, they gave us these, okay? So they have the problem that looks like this, and they say, okay, find x. All right, so you start off. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, okay? So n is equal to 4. So step 1 is always to plug in to that formula we have, the n minus 2 times 180. So I'm going to do 4 minus 2 times 180. So you do 4 minus 2 times 180, and you'll get 360. Okay, so all 4 of these corners on the inside, they should add up to 360 degrees. So all 4 interior angles should add up to 360. So all you need to do now is just take 360 and subtract the ones that you know. So here, 360 minus 115 minus 50. And then over here, remember this box? That's 90. So we'll do that. Do 360 minus 115 minus 50 and minus 90. And that will give us 105. So x is equal to 105. So these two types of problems, the one where you're just plugging into the formula like normal, and then this one where you have to find one angle like this, those are the two kinds of problems that you will need to be able to do on this week's quizzes.